Yo, this is Dash, and just want to show you something quick before I forget. I'm in my kitchen, and I'm getting ready to grill some chicken wings. So, I've been asked before how I grill chicken wings, or just some tips on grilling chicken wings. Now, you can do chicken wings one of two ways. You can either take the wing, and you can fold it, and unfortunately, me doing this one-handed is a little difficult, but you can fold the wing over like this, or you can cut the wingtip off like that. So, your choice, your preference. Honestly enough, this is how I do them more often than not. For whatever reason today, I felt like cutting them, so I'm going to cut the tips off so that the wings can sit more flat on the grill. Now, you're going to need a good sharp knife. This is a, I think this is a 10-inch chef knife. Now, to cut the wings off, what you're going to do is, there's a joint here, and if you can get your knife right in between that joint, oh, that's boom, right in between this joint. Well, I'm just going to do it that way, and that's right in between the joint, okay? It's like the little kneecap almost. Alright, so the next step in the process is basically just arrange your chicken on your grill. Personally, I cook skin side up first, just so I can kind of keep track of which side the chicken is on. Alright, so I'm back still here at the grill, and one of the questions I get asked all the time is, how do I know when I need to turn my food? Burgers, I think, are kind of simple. Chicken is also kind of simple. What you look for is, you see, hopefully you can see there's smoke wafting from the grill. So like a thin blue smoke almost. That is the fat hitting the little heater tent things. All right, and if I turn this over, you can see this is a piece of chicken I just turned back over. So let me show you. What happens is, once the fat starts to render, it'll come out of the chicken, and that's when you have, now that one might not have been ready to be turned over yet, but I'm going to turn everything over uniformly so I can keep track of where I am. So now these ones that are a little lighter, okay, I'm going to switch them for the ones that were a little darker. And actually, I'm going to cheat and put that one back there, put this one back there, put that one back there, that one, this one. If you can see, there's a little bit more open flame back there, so there's a little warmer. And I'm going to slide this one back too. Alright? But so far, now, because I have dual levels here, if I needed to slow the cooking process down, like if these were getting cooked too fast, I will move them up to the top. They're still going to cook along, they're just going to slow down in cooking, you know, because there's not as much direct heat on them. Alright? We'll come back in a minute. So one of the key things about cooking on the grill is you have to let your grill do the work, and you have to let your grill talk to you. You don't always have to open up the grill and see what's happening. The grill will talk to you with having the grill close. So this is what I was talking about earlier. See those thin wisps of smoke, and you can kind of hear the drips and the drops hitting those tents. Now, if I was cooking on charcoal, it might not be as much sizzling, but you definitely see more smoke. And again, when you see the smoke, that's when you know you have your fat rendering from your chicken, or maybe your burgers, or whatever it is you're cooking. And it's time to take a look. And it's time to take a look and see if you need to turn anything. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so at this point, I turn the heat up in the grill, and I'm trying to get some good color on the skin side. All right. we're working it. We're getting there. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of pieces of chicken here. Don't be afraid to tear into one. To be sure that the chicken is done. We're getting there. We're getting close. Not quite there, but it won't be much longer. Alright? Some folks might actually be okay with that. I like my chicken a little more done, or at least my chicken wings a little more done. I don't want them soggy or gooey or anything like that. So I'm gonna let these go for another few minutes, and then I'm gonna put some sauce on them just real quick, and then finish them up and bring them in the house. Alright, so last step in this whole process of grilling the wings is obviously that you put some sauce. I'm just gonna apologize now. Whatever there's some background noise. That I don't know what the hell is going on, but something's happening not too far away. But anyway, what I was saying was the last step is to put a little sauce on your wings. I mean, really, I'll wait. And then usually, or I'll take a brush and I'll spread it out just a little bit, just so you have a nice even coat. And I'm going to close the grill up for maybe another minute or two and let that sauce caramelize. Maybe not though, because it's starting to drizzle. So, oh, and I didn't show you what was up in here. This is just some potatoes. These are small russets that I just kind of roughly quartered, put a little bit of olive oil in there and seasoned them, and then wrapped them up in this little tent. And they've been cooking for longer than the chicken has, and they're about done.